Hey guys, welcome back to Street Freaks Garage. We picked up a ride today, really kind of unusual, but also kind of cool. But the car is pretty much in distraught. I mean, it's pretty much parts, but it's going to go on to save a few other cars, which we're pretty excited about. But it's pretty rough, we're not gonna lie. Nonetheless, it's really, I mean, it's just a cool ride. We couldn't pass it up when we got it. It is kind of raining a little bit right now. We're gonna do our best to show you some of the car right now, and hopefully take you along for a little bit of the cleanup procedure of the car. But yeah, anyway, so let's turn around and check this thing out. This is a 1959 Sport Fury. So let's check it out, see what you guys think. Like I said, it's pretty rough, so make sure you stay kind of optimistic about it, all right? Remember, it does have a lot of good parts on it, so even though it may not look like it right now. But let's go check it out, guys. Come on. You want to have a technical shot checking this car out. But anyway, yeah, you can see the top of the browse here. Pretty rough right there. Yeah, it's pretty ripe. Pretty ripe. But they ain't got a cool set of fog lights though. Not broken, the glass ain't broken. Here's the sockets for the parking light. Pretty rough. But the lower part of the fender, again, not too bad. I mean, just, it's been bottled up before, but it doesn't look like there's holes. It must have been a dent or something. But hood, top's not too bad. Front lip, a little ripe. Looks like the water set on the chrome trim and ate that through. It does have a newer, I think a 318 in its 70s one, I think is what he said. Anyways, we got to get the hood open for that yet. The door looks like she's been like, it's really rippled down here. I'm assuming there's a lot of Bondo in the door. I don't know, but we'll check that. Rear quarter, they were taking the whole rear quarter right down. You can see they sanded the rear quarter down to bare metal and then left it sit. So it ended up with this. And then they were cutting it out, patching the metal down here. She's got a 15-inch tire crammed up underneath there right now, and that is mainly doesn't really matter because the leaf springs kind of like gave way. Called it quits. Said they're not playing that game no more. I'll turn this, get you in there a little bit. You can see they're snapped right off completely. Yeah, they're not even attached. It was a field car. The gas tank also decided it wanted to drop down a grade. So that dropped down out. You only hold that in is a filler neck, but not a big deal. We get this cap open here, and you can see the filler neck is hanging on right there. So we'll release that, get the tank off here. This little girl's gonna go out to pasture, no doubt about it. So yeah, that's the taillights are pretty heavily pitted, but the lenses look good. Lenses look pretty good in it yet. Rear bumper, not too bad. She really stinks like used fuel around here, because I'll tell you what, it is just like, it's not used fuel, but really old fuel. It almost smells like varnish and stuff around here, so it's pretty bad. And I'm hoping that the Plymouth badges are in there somewhere. I think a lot of this trim is all in the car. And the cool part is the sport tone that goes down the side is in the back of my truck. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to put some more air in this tire to raise this door up so you guys can see inside. But right now the door is kind of strapped shut because it does not latch very well. She's got the vent windows though, and it's got green glass, which is kind of cool. Both front windows are here. Both rear windows are here. I'm pretty sure the other one's in there too. It's got another 59 dash in there, you can see. But one of the biggest reasons, and you see the seat pillars aren't even, really that bad. I mean, I've seen a lot of 57, 58s, a lot worse than that. It's raining like cats and dogs. It's not going to be pretty as far as a roof donor. The A-pillars, pretty good. But the top's got like an inch thick of Bondo on it, I swear. I mean, look at how thick this is. I don't know what was going on with this roof at one time, but look at that. That's pretty thick. I mean, it's like, I was afraid to haul it home. I was afraid the whole roof would fall off it. But the cool part is, when you look in here, you see what that is right there? The swivel buckets. Very, very intriguing set of seats. Yeah, so you see a lot of the trim in there, and it's, gosh, I wish it wasn't raining. I also have the front windshield and the rear glass for the car as well. We did get that. I'm hoping this trim's all here for 59. Like I said, it was kind of somebody's hot rod. You can see they kind of had the diamond pattern going on the seats, and they did custom door panels, and he ran exhaust out the sides. So probably a pretty cool hot rod at one time. Pretty sweet. I would have liked to have seen it back then. But it's starting to rain, so I think we're going to come back and shoot another video. It's supposed to rain, I think, most of the day today. So we're going to come back and shoot another video on it and finish up. We'll pop the doors all open at that time, all that good stuff. You see it's got that racing steering wheel on it. We'll pop you in the back here. She's pretty nasty. Here's the other dash. Tons of trim. So yeah, we'll have to come back, do another video on it when it's not raining, because it's coming down pretty good. And we'll let you see inside the trunk. Trunk's pretty ripe, pretty nasty. Really nasty, actually. It's a field car. And this is like the center console. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's for this car or not, but we're going to find out. Parts for carburetors. The vacuum booster tank. Definitely saving that. Nice 4-blade fan. Spare tire carrier, which this car didn't have it on the trunk, so I'm not quite sure where that came from, but we got the other piece over here. There's the other piece that goes under it. We got a few extra tires with it. Just pull it up. Oh, there we go. All right. And also too, something really cool. I wanted to show you guys. Just one second. I'm sure it is. This is something else I found in there too. Pretty exciting. So, looks like 57 to 59 steering wheel with the cancelers for the turn signals, along with the Plymouth insert in there. Pretty sweet. But we also found one of these. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but on the channel we actually redid one of these, the Kelsey Hayes brake booster. So we're gonna tear this old girl all apart, and we're gonna see if we can restore this one too, because the boot, oh crap, yeah, the boot's pretty bad. We have to order a boot for it. Well, we'll be able to save this boot, but we can hopefully order a boot for it. Let's see this one cleaned up. If it just ends up needing a boot, then not that big of a deal. Still, hopefully we can save it. But yeah, so we found that unit too, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll come back with another video on the 59 Plymouth. See what we can do with it. We're gonna do a little bit of digging in it, and yeah, see what we can turn up in here. Hopefully something good, not more critters. She's pretty grody in here. Pretty disgusting. Yeah. But we're gonna see what we can dig out nonetheless. Oh, speaker fell out right on the tire. Nice. Alright. Nice new big A air filter. Center section for the seats. Definitely digging that out. Yeah, it's pretty crusty in here. Anyway. See the recorder shot. But we're gonna pop these doors open, see if we can find this old girl. We can find any treasures in here. Alright, come back at you in a minute. She's pretty rough. Get some kind of aftermarket shock thing on it, minimum maximum pump, whatever the hell that is. Not too bad of a dash actually. An extra dash, extra grills, tons of trim. See the rockers gave way on her here. I know that car would just kill the floor. But she got some cool seats. Get those out of there. So far, this is digging in the trunk. Vacuum tank, horns. Piece of interior trim was originally chrome, now painted black. Dash trim, door sill plates. Top of the rear tire carrier for the back. The thing, the center console for the swivel buckets. And a grill right there. So, digging here, see what else we can find. Still got fan, alternator in here yet. Looks like some more trim, maybe. Some junk radiator hoses, power steering hoses. Pieces of a carburetor left. We'll see. We'll take it all out. Save it just in case. Never know. So, alright, you'd like to clean. There's a sound maker. Might work good for playing that heavy metal music. Alright, time to move on to the interior. Two of them with all the studs still there. Freaking yes! So that was a mess. That was awful. But we found most of the parts, so that's pretty cool. We found a lot of the elements that was missing off the car, and the sport tone trim and all that cool stuff. So lots of cool stuff that we found inside the car that made it really worthwhile doing it. But yeah, as you can tell from the video, it was pretty rough, and we knew that when we picked it up. But we also knew that it could save many other Plymouths, so that's pretty sweet. But anyways, that's going to cut it off right there, guys. We appreciate you guys coming along, even for the cleanup, which was a mess. And it is raining all of a sudden now, so we are going to cut this video short. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. We love you guys. God bless. Like and subscribe. Later, guys.